It happens too often. A baby is found dumped like yesterday's trash in a back alley or slowly suffocates in a garbage bag in someone's backyard. This video has been created by an organization called Project Cuddle. The situations are true and the stories are real. Please watch carefully and know that there's never a need to dump or abandon a baby.
Infant's body found frozen in a hospital lot. A tear was frozen to his cheek after he struggled to survive for several hours before dying.
A dead baby was found naked in an alley. An autopsy determined that the baby was born alive and died of blunt impact to the head. The teen mother was arrested for tossing her baby out the window.
A dead baby was found wrapped in a plastic bag and dumped on a park bench.
A transient digging through a trash bin in an alley found a dead baby girl wrapped in a plastic bag, with its umbilical cord still attached.
Over 20,000 babies are abandoned in the United States each year. Tragically, many of them are found dead. Pregnancy can be extremely frightening for a young girl, not ready to be a parent and too scared to even tell her parents. Some hide their pregnancy from everyone, and feelings of denial or hopelessness can lead to doing desperate things, like abandoning and killing a baby.
Every day I am Googled different stories of babies that have been tragically abandoned. Yesterday's was a baby found in a cupboard, dead. Another one suffocated in a trash bag and found on a back porch, and still another found in a shoebox. This happens every day, and we have to stop it. Because if we don't, who will?
Gloria had it all. A close-knit family, lots of friends, and straight A's in school. She was only 16 when she learned she was pregnant and felt as though her whole world would fall apart.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I was really scared. I didn't know what to do because I was young. And growing up in a Catholic home, I didn't know if to tell my parents because they said that that was forbidden to ever talk about pregnancies or to ever talk about sex or anything like that.
And she told absolutely no one. She had the baby by herself in her family home. By the time anyone realized what had happened, it was too late. The baby was dead.
The day that that I was found guilty of all the charges of murdering my daughter, I didn't know how to react to this because, you know, in my mind, at that time that it happened, I didn't know what was going on with me. Mentally, it all felt like it was just a nightmare that I was going to wake up from this.
Project Cuddle is a nationwide crisis line to stop baby abandonment. We have volunteers that man the crisis line 24 hours that are willing at a moment's notice to stop and help a girl.
Project Cuddle has provided assistance with food, shelter, medical care, emotional support, education, and more. Many of the girls chose to keep their babies, while others decided that adoption was the best option for them.
The successful outcome of helping a girl is knowing that a baby is in a safe place and she's made a decision that she can be proud of, walk away with her head held high saying, you know what, I was in a bad spot, I was frightened, I was scared, but I'm proud of the decisions that I've made. And that's what we look forward to.
The hardest thing for me dealing with this pregnancy was because I didn't know what I was going to do.
Since I was raped, I totally hated the baby. I didn't want anything to do with the baby. I decided that it would be best that I never told anybody I was pregnant, and they helped me find a family to take my baby with no questions asked.
It's great because they don't judge anybody. You don't have to feel bad. Nobody ever makes you feel bad.
They're there to help you. And Project Cuddle, when I spoke with them, they helped me so much. They made me feel a lot better. They put a smile on my face knowing that giving this child up for adoption to a family who can love it and care for it, it made me feel really good.
It has been a true adventure since starting this crisis line over 10 years ago. I actually started it out of the corner of my living room with 7 children running around and hotlines to be answered. Within our first 12 hours, we had our first call, and a woman said, figure something out. I'm pregnant, I'm due any day, and if you don't, I'm putting it in the park when it's born. 4 days later, it orchestrated a hospital obstetrician, attorney, and adopted family, and watched as this baby was handed over to a loving family. Had up to 4 pregnant girls living in my house at a time. So that's a lot of hormones, a lot of pickles, and a lot of ice cream going on, but quite an adventure, and I tell you, I sleep soundly every night because I know at least it may have been an exhausting day, but it was a worthwhile day. Coaching in a delivery, sometimes even missing my son's birthdays or first day of kindergarten, but you know what? There's a baby that's alive and safe because of what I did instead, and my kids understand that.
Hello, Alan.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. Well, I just wanted to let you know, I've looked over the other profiles, and something about your guys' profile stands out. I think that you guys are a beautiful family.
Oh, thank you.
And I would really love to give you guys the chance to raise this child and have fun and be parents to this child.
Wow, that would be wonderful, amazing, and we would be that's such a big commitment that we would love that.
Yeah,
wow.
I've chosen you guys. You guys are a beautiful family. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And
Wow, overwhelming. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Thank you. Giving your child up for adoption, it gives that child a chance in life. It gives that child a better opportunity. They're with parents who love them, and I'm going to be able to know that I can go on with my life.
It's so awesome to know that not only have we touched the life of the baby, but we've also made families in so many situations. Women who've gone through tragic miscarriages, never being able to have a child of their own, and now because we have worked with them through Project Cuddle, they now have their family complete.
I always dreamed of having a family, and I'm so thankful that Project Cuddle and God blessed us with Mandy.
As hard and as challenging as this has been to be the founder and CEO of Project Cuddle, when I can look into a little child's face and know they're alive today because of what we've done, that just, wow, it's big. And I can't imagine where they'd be. I don't want to think about it, but I know that we've touched their lives and made a permanent difference.
These babies are alive today because their mothers called Project Cuddle for help.
Maybe if I took the hard path and never ran for safety, maybe I could learn to be the type of girl that doesn't hate me. Maybe if I stayed a strong woman, the kind they call a lady, maybe we could live without war, without abandoned babies.
Cause if I'm old enough to cry, then I'm old enough to die. Only 18 I was old, I know enough to know my hands are cold. Too big to be forgotten, but too small for your coffins. I don't know about life, but I just know that I'm better than garbage.
Like Child 10, I cried in the dark when I wrote this. Shedding tears since I woke up in a cell, but no one seems to notice. This inner voice, my only friend, together 24/7. My sweet child, half the sad feeling we won't meet up in heaven. And don't bother calling, cause mommy's locked down for 3 to 7 years. The horrors of this place confirm my worst fears. It breaks my heart to know I won't be there to see your first birthday, or even your 7th. So every day becomes my worst day. Maybe if I took the hard path and never ran for safety, maybe I could learn to be the type of girl that doesn't hate me. Maybe if I stayed a strong woman, the kind they call a lady, maybe we could live without war, without abandoned babies.
Maybe if you gave me a chance to live, it could have saved me. Maybe I would grow to be the type of man who loves his lady. Maybe I could have a whole family, raise my own baby. Maybe live a life filled with love until the age of 80.
And 9 months of heartache was a terrible struggle. At times I thought my life was about to break and it crumbles, but a life of hope rose up out of my desperate troubles. An array of sunshine emerged when I called Project Cuddle. Cuddle.